Hi, this is Joyce, the Energy Lady. I'm going to continue a conversation that I started last week, and that was the gifts, our personal gifts. It seems to me the book that I'm currently writing that started out about living in the safety zone, it's kind of transforming. And the reason why is because we don't use our gifts because we're afraid. We don't use the gifts we've been given because we're afraid of people's reactions. People might think we're strange. People might look at us weird or might tell us that's not a gift. And so it's kind of made a little switch around, and it's been really fun in my writing to see and experience for myself what I've been through in my life. So I did grow up with an extremely gifted brother who was in every club in high school, very smart, and I was his little sister. And nothing is wrong with that. It was a good place to be. But I wasn't in any clubs, and I wasn't super smart. At least I didn't think I was. And so I didn't really think I had any gifts. And it took me years to realize one of the gifts that I do have is a gift with people, because I do love people. And I am drawn to people, and people are drawn to me. And so I consider that a gift because people are at ease with me. And I have no problem talking to strangers. There are no strangers to me. And I consider that a gift. But I also had gifts of the Spirit that I never really acknowledged to people. Why is that? Because it's strange. Because we don't really know what people's reaction are going to be when we tell them a spiritual gift that we have. Now, spiritual gifts are gifts that are given that are not your typical. They're not with a paintbrush. They're not with an instrument. They're not something you do with your hands. But there's something that's innately within you that came with you from the very beginning. And spiritual gifts could be spiritual gifts of seeing things. I have a very good friend who has the ability to be able to see things that are going to happen, that are coming. And I have another good friend who is a psychic, who is able to see things for people that might be helpful for them. I have the gifts of seeing spirits, and I've had this since I was a child. I didn't tell this to people very much because they just would think I was strange. And over the years, I've just gotten more comfortable with the conversation and say, yeah, I see spirits. My husband says I see dead people. So whatever that is a gift, though, that has actually brought me comfort because I feel like they're watching over me. And when I ask for them to be there, they're there, and they're actually assisting me in the work I do. So that is a gift of the Spirit. And sometimes those gifts that we have, they're not like openly accepted and received by everyone, nor are they something that we want to talk about, because then you have to be responsible for it. You have to own it and take ownership of that gift. If you have a gift of the Spirit that you've known about for years and you're afraid to talk about it, then start owning it. Start recognizing it, because it's given to you for a purpose, and it's given to you to use to help you navigate through life. And taking ownership of it means, okay, I have this. Be careful who you do share it with. You do want it to land, meaning you want whoever you're sharing it with to be somebody that you love and trust, that they'll not make fun of you or say that's dumb. Don't say that to people. You don't want to share it with people that will do that. And so make sure you share it with people that you know will accept and love you for what you're sharing. Gifts, any gifts of the Spirit can be seeing, hearing, speaking. The great gift of the Spirit is being able to speak and just allowing God to use you as a vessel. And I experience that a lot when I'm speaking either on stage or teaching classes. And I do love being able to do that. And so being open to receive those gifts, that's just the awesomest thing ever. So If you have noticed throughout your life you have some of these gifts, acknowledge them to yourself and then share with somebody, this is something I know about me. If you don't have anybody to share it with, book a consult with me and call me and share with me, because I would love to hear. That's the real crux of what I'm writing right now. So have a really great week.